Welcome to Inside Toombs County Football with head coach Buddy Martin. Coach Martin, thank you for coming to speak with us today. So we're coming off an off week, had a big win against Wheeler County 2 weeks ago. Can you talk to us about what you learned from that win at Wheeler County, and then also what y'all have been working on over the off week?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me. I think one of the first thought I have is just how fortunate we were to have an off week last week with the storm that came through, and a lot of team, a lot of life is handling what's thrown at you, how you respond to things. But I think it was good for us to have that off week, and I think one of the things against Wheeler County is we played a lot of players and rolled a lot of guys in and out, and so you get to see film on guys and evaluate them, and I think that's one of the really unique things about football is just how much film is involved in it and how much evaluation takes place. Even every day at practice, everything's filmed, and so to get guys out there to get game reps for a lot of guys, and we're played a lot of young guys. So I think that was a really, really good opportunity for them, and one that you hope you can do every week. Continue to get guys ready to play. Then moving to the off week, we really only got 2 solid days of practice in last week with the weather that came through. But fortunately, it wasn't. We didn't have many of our players' families with any issues from the storm or anything, so that was good. But just a off week, kind of just tried to, instead of focusing on the storm and why we couldn't practice, just try to communicate with our players that hey, it's a good opportunity to get some rest your bodies, and then to hopefully clean up some things and continue just to get a little bit better each week.
Looking forward to Jefferson County this week. They're under new leadership up there this year for the first time in a long time. Coach Arnold's not there, and they've struggled a little bit in their first few games, but they're always tough. So what are you guys seeing in film? What are you doing this week in practice to prepare for that game?
Yeah, one thing that you're going to get when you play Jefferson County is they're going to be extremely athletic. They've got speed. They've got big guys that can move well. So it just creates some unique challenges. I think the focus for us is, we went to this game last year and they had struggled in their first 2 games last year, and we went over there and we got beat. A lot of mistakes in that game for us last year. So I think one of the areas of focus this year with our team was just it's not about them. It's not about what their record is. It's about us trying to improve each week, because we know when we play Jefferson County Friday night what we're going to get. We're going to get a talented football team that they had an off week last week too, so they're going to be much improved. They're going to be ready to play. So we've got to hopefully clean up some mistakes. Hopefully the execution offensively improves with each week. I think this time of the year that's what every team's trying to do. They say the most improvement comes between week 1 and week 2. I think every team's trying to just get, some coaches will say 1% better, just trying to get a little bit better each day, correct a few mistakes each day with each week, and then the product that you put out there Friday night is improved from the weeks before. So, Jefferson County is going to be big, fast. Their quarterback, they're going to get some empty sets on offense, and the quarterback's an athletic guy that can run and move. We have to have guys in position to tackle him when he gets in some space like that. And offensively, I think it's going to be the challenge, just like last year, is can we line up and sustain drives. And a lot of times to sustain drives, you have to run the football effectively. So that's been the challenge. Again this week is can we consistently execute offensively, sustain drives. We know we can make the big play. We've seen that happen. But when the big play is not there, can we run the football effectively and move the chains to be successful offensively? I think that's the goal for us as we go into this game Friday night.
Well, we're finally back at the pit. We've had 2 road games and then an off week to start off the season. So, can you talk about what it means to you and your players to be back in the pit with our home field advantage in front of our home crowd?
Yeah, man, I'm excited about it. I think everybody that I've talked to is like, man, finally we get to play at the pit. You know, having the scrimmage away and then 2 games away and then an off week. You know, it's finally here. September, having a home game. So we're excited about it. You know, I think our players are excited about it. You know, as a coach, you love the environment. You love the energy is going to be there. Our guys are going to be ready to play. We're pretty good in the pit because of the environment, because of our fans that show up. And so we're excited. You know, it's neat for me, you know, as athletic director and head coach to see all that goes into place, all the work that everybody does to just prepare to have a home game. It's a blessing how our staff comes together, how our community comes together. You're going to have an awesome tailgate, you know, before the game, and there's be people lined up. We'll have the dog walk through there with our players, and it's neat for them to be a part of those things and to see the support that people have for them. You know, then when we kick the ball off, it's going to be rocking. It's going to be packed out. So we're excited.
Thank you so much, Coach, for coming by to speak with us this week. And good luck this Friday against Jefferson County. This has been Inside Toombs County Football with head coach Buddy Martin. Be sure to come to the downtown tailgate Friday in downtown Lyons, 4:30, and then go to the pit. Kickoffs at 8 o'clock.
Go Dogs.